Good morning! Thought I would do a little behind the music on my latest release, Here Come the Religious Monkey People. There's a lot to unpack, and first of all, as some of you know, a lot of the songs I'm making, they're a direct result of my TikTok channels being attacked. And one of the things I was attacked for is being a religious minority and having different views. And it's really true that from the perspective of an atheist, all these different religious books are nothing more than conspiracy theories. And the whole world seems like a bunch of crazies basing their life on these books. And there's a lot of truth in there, like low IQ really is correlated to being more religious. And low IQ is correlated to being more violent. Just look at all the nasty things we found out. Like, for instance, 200,000 boys in France were actually abused by the church. Then in 2020, I believe it was, we found hundreds of mass grave sites of indigenous kids and mostly boys that are addressed in this song. That's why it says you can actually Google every word I say. But probably the most shocking part of the song is where it says they tend to rape, isn't it? So is that part true? Well, you could actually research and find out that that religiosity gene actually is something that dominates throughout societies. It's like the nicest way of saying what I said blatantly in the song, because even with science, they have to put it so delicately for the snowflakes around the world. And the contents of this song are probably going to be topics that I explore further. I could talk for hours about these topics. We know that there was a major correlate to supporting Trump and not graduating high school. That was the one thing that separated people. And it's well known that, you know, people tend to be more liberal when they have higher cognitive abilities. And so when it feels like you can't convince a Trump person, part of the reason is because no argument you can possibly make will, like, unmonkey them and raise their IQ. But I also got something I'm going to be investigating. It's called the Bad Start Conspiracy Theory. Because you think about those people that came here from Europe and slaughtered all the indigenous people. They were, like, even too religious for 1400s Europe. Even they were like, you want to do what to test if people are witches? And you can see how that religiosity gene dominated. They just killed and raped everybody. So it makes me wonder, did we get a bad start? Are we inferior as a nation? Are we a nation of monkey people? I'll be exploring this and more topics related